My religious daughter demanded I attend church and get over my trauma, so I gave her an ultimatum. 6 months ago, my 15-year-old daughter Grace converted to extremist Christianity and became unrecognizable. She went from outgoing teenager to Bible-obsessed recluse who judges everyone. She cut off her gay brother Daniel, leaving whenever he visits. She nags me constantly about church, fundraisers, Bible study, wanting me involved in everything. 2 months ago, after she nagged me all day about joining her church, I exploded and told her why I'll never step foot in a church. When I was 13, I was raped by my pastor. She went quiet. I thought she understood. A week later, she started again. Just become Christian. You don't have to attend church. I shut her down. We've been going back and forth since. Tonight, she crossed every line. After my 10-hour shift, she started nagging at dinner. I told her to stop. She said, I get what happened is bad, but it happened over 20 years ago. Get over it. Open your heart to Christ. My stare made her excuse herself upstairs. I stormed up to her room. This ends one of two ways. Stop nagging about your Christian nonsense, or pack your Bible and get out. You can live with your father. Her father, my ex-husband Chris, is a practicing Satanist, something Grace doesn't know. 24 hours to decide. This morning, Grace's room was empty. She'd left a note. I choose God over you. I called Chris. Did Grace show up? No, why would she? I explained everything. Chris went silent. Claire, I haven't been a Satanist for years. I converted to Christianity. I attend New Life Ministry. My blood went cold. That was Grace's church. You converted her? No. I had no idea she attended, but if she's not with either of us, I called her best friend Caroline. Have you seen Grace? She's at Pastor Julius's house. She's been staying there since last night. Pastor Julius? From New Life. He's been mentoring her. He said she could stay whenever things got tough at home. Every alarm screamed in my head. A 15-year-old staying with an adult man. How long has this been going on? Few months. He picks her up her youth group, drives her home. They have one-on-one Bible study. He says she's special, that God has plans for her. I hung up, called police, then drove to New Life Ministry. I'd sworn never to enter a church again, but my daughter was in danger. I pushed past the secretary to Pastor Julius's office. He was there with Grace, sitting too close on a couch, his hand on her shoulder. Mom, what are you doing here? We're leaving. Now. Pastor Julius stood. Mid-30s, artificial charm perfected. Grace came for spiritual guidance. She's safe here. Get your hand off my daughter. Mom, you're embarrassing me. Pastor Julius says I'm special. God's plan? I looked at this man, saw my pastor from 27 years ago. Grace, we're leaving. No. Pastor Julius says God brought us together for a reason. I noticed her necklace, an expensive gold cross I'd never seen. Where did you get that? Pastor Julius gave it to me for my dedication. I looked around his office. Photos covered one wall. All girls, all Grace's age, all wearing identical gold crosses. How many girls are you mentoring? His smile faltered. I guide many young people. Just the special ones with old souls? Those exact words my pastor had used. I'm staying with Pastor Julius, Grace said. He has a room prepared just for me at the ministry house. A room prepared for my underage daughter? It's for troubled youth. She's not troubled. She's being groomed. The door burst open. Chris stood there with 2 police officers. That's him, Chris said. Julius Richardson. He's violating his sex offender registration. Pastor Julius's face strained. The officer stepped forward. Julius Richardson, you're under arrest. You're prohibited from working with children. Sex offender? Grace whispered. That's impossible. He's a man of God. Mr. Richardson was convicted of inappropriate conduct with minors at his previous church in Ohio. Grace collapsed, but he said God forgave him. He said his past was washed clean. Chris knelt beside her. Predators don't change. They just find new hunting grounds. As they led Pastor Julius out, he called, Grace, remember what we discussed about your mother's trauma? How some people use victimhood to control others. Grace looked at me with tears. He said you were lying about being raped. He said victims always lie. That's what predators say to protect themselves. But he showed me articles, studies. Did he show you his conviction records? She broke down sobbing. Chris said quietly, all those one-on-one Bible studies. I looked at Grace. Honey, did anything happen during your sessions? She was silent too long. He said it was holy. He said Mary was young too when God chose her. He said I was chosen. I felt sick. Chris was already calling the detective. Grace's next words stopped me cold. Mom, I think I'm pregnant. My world tilted. What? He said if it happened, it would be God's will, like Mary. Chris grabbed his phone. We need a hospital. Now. There's more. Grace whispered. The ministry house. There are other girls there. Caroline, Sarah, Rebecca. We all have the same necklace. We all have special rooms. How many? I asked. 7, all between 14 and 16. The detective on Chris's phone was already dispatching units to the ministry house. Grace grabbed my hand. Mom, he has videos of all of us. He said they were for documenting our spiritual journey, but she didn't need to finish. Where? The detective asked through the phone. His office computer. Password is Matthew 19:14. The verse about letting children come to him. Full story linked below.